there a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-sided loop.
Watch very carefully, as Jeff just pointed out, a 6-sided loop when Chris actually carves an ice pattern almost through the sky when committing these loops. The impact on his body is significant. His body in plus weight and negative weight on of occasions.
Chris copes with the stresses on his body by shouting, Peter. As the heavy loads come upon him, he shouts to release the tension. Now, Chris is no longer a young man. He's been doing this for many years. Look at that. Pushing up into the outside position, hanging over the top.
His body wants to come out of the seat of that manoeuvre.
That's called an outside or negative manoeuvre.
His body really wants to come out of the seat for this manoeuvre.
And he rolls upright. As I was saying, he's not a young man. Yet you look at him today with his dark curly hair, one wonders if he's not sponsored by Grease's 2000.
Chris Peru 20 years ago was a pimply-faced little kid from Adelaide who introduced himself.
And he's gone around against Schofield, where he placed very high, as he usually does.
The Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation gave Australia the Goulburn Away, Aboriginal for Challenge, General Purpose Trainer and Fighter, was a licensed-built derivative of the North American Harbour. An aircraft you'll see and be told about by Gordon Bowman Jones a little bit later as the day unfolds. A general purpose monoplane for the RAAF resulted in the selection of the North American design for local production. The Boeing 787, the Boeing 747, the global four-engine superconnector, Melbourne, Sydney, through the Middle East, on to London, Heathrow. Lockheed Constellation, we're going to see it return very shortly.
Great Britain. This is Mark's first time in Australia. He was here and also flew in Tasmania at the air races, and placing second right behind Nigel Arnott in the Yak 52 class. This aircraft was designed specifically as a trainer. In fact, almost every Russian pilot flying in World Aerobatic Competition today started in either the Yak 18 and then moved to the Yak 52 or commenced their primary training in the Yak 52. The aircraft is unusual in that it is powered by an Ivchenko M14P radial engine. The Russian designs, of course, featuring the radial configuration, and all of the systems on the aircraft are pneumatic. The landing gear extension and retraction, the flap extension and retraction, the starting system on the engine are all pneumatic. This is because of the intense cold that's encountered in Siberia, where hydraulic fluid turns into jelly and batteries simply don't work. The style that Mark Jeffries is exhibiting in the Yak 52 is evident of his national status, that of the aerobatic champion of Great Britain. Judging criteria work on vertical lines, horizontal lines, the crispness of the turns. Each turn should be at 90 degrees, the wings either absolutely level to the ground or perpendicular to the ground. The 45-degree lines must be absolutely accurate, and these are the criteria that comes into judging world aerobatic competition.
Gordon, the first time that I saw a yak in anger, as it were, was when the Russian champion, I can't think of his name, a few years ago.
Victor Smolin, I believe.
That's the one. Victor Smolin came out here and was performing in practice prior to the Phillips Aerobatic Challenge. I was standing near some Russians and I said, what a magnificent display.
Coming off the production lines, but international technology is moving, so will be up for sale in a couple of weeks from now, capturing everything from the air show this year. Look for the video form inside your program.
Or you can pick up these forms from any of the program stands around. I suggest you do that, fill it out. You can use your credit card and send that in, and the videos will be available in about 3 weeks. So you can order them now.
That's a very tight turn for an aeroplane flat chat.
Probably 4 or 5 Gs on the pilot in that one. Unique underside colour of getting better all the time.
Good armament capability, small bomb load. So, there goes a little bit of the history. We've shown you aircraft in the 30s and 40s. Before this day is out, we will take you back, subject to weather, to World War I. The Sopwith Puck.
That was about my first experience as
Knees positioned a little tightly but safely, ready for the display. Air Commodore Ashbrook, show us the Vampire. The majority of Vampires for RAAF service were locally manufactured, giving the aircraft a position of significance in being the first jet to be manufactured in Australia. Not only the first jet to enter squadron service in the RAAF, but built right here in Australia. The familiar twin boom, in-part wood, metal construction. First ejection seat aircraft to enter the RAAF. In fact, early models, a pilot would lose his kneecaps in the prototype if he had to eject. Ooh. Until the ejection seat was modified in 1943.
Well, these were built by the Hapland Aircraft Company right here, and plywood was used. They land and skid across the water and pick up something close to 6,000